What's going on, everybody? I just want to do a quick trade recap on my trade today on TSNPD. Just once again, another loser to stack over on my side, but I'm not taking it personal, or I'm not. I'm just kind of shrugging it off my shoulders. It is what it is. It's not an ideal trade, and so I just want to dive into it and explain it a little bit. Um, so what makes it not ideal was it was on its fourth green day. The volume was super light. I had some nice volume in the morning, but then just no volume all day. What got me interested was these perks in volume here. And we started to break above that little channel over 403. And so I got a bad position. I was in at 405 on this first perk here. And continued to hold. And then we tried to test 408, couldn't do it, couldn't test high of day. And once I saw this lower high here, and then it was starting to break VWAP, I just cut it. And so I'm happy with actually cutting it instead of trying to give it maybe time, instead of risking maybe 398 and then kind of getting washed out a little bit possibly here, and especially later in the day into the close, which is a nasty washout. So just I'm really happy I didn't get stuck in that, and I was able to just recognize it that this is not doing what I want. It's breaking down and just cutting it. And I did have bigger size in here just because the risk reward was so good, and so I was hoping it would have some kind of speed up day. Since it's just kind of grinding higher. I was hoping it would get like some kind of speed up day like you see here in these big first green days and these big green days here. Just couldn't get it. Didn't have the volume. No news or anything that I know of. And yeah, just, I mean, good risk reward. I'll give it that. But having it the fourth green day, just, it's not even worth it. I'd just rather, better to save my money for a different trade. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Just got to learn from it. Try to recognize in the moment, like when you're looking at a stock, and just then thinking to yourself, like, and having like a little checklist almost, to where you're just kind of going through your head and just thinking, okay, first green day, check. It's good trading, good volume and dollar volume, check. It's got some kind of news, check. Just little things like that. And another good thing to do is just track these patterns, because the more you track them in a spreadsheet, the more you get to like weed out the ones that aren't ideal, and you get to like more and just focus more on the ones that are super ideal. And it's just figure out all the little things, like, what was the, on this huge runner, what was the volume? What was the dollar volume? Did it have news? What was the market cap? Was it a super low market cap, or was it super high? How many green days is it on? Just figuring out little things like what was the morning spike percent, what was that pullback from that morning high? Did it hold trend? Did it hold VWAP? Did we get a high of day break? What was the close compared to the high of day? Like, and then what was the gap up the next day, or gap down, or what? And just little things like that, and it helps you get a really good idea of what to look for and what to expect. So that's just what I've been doing. I'm just tracking. I take screenshots of all of my screens, and collect all those pictures, and just trying to figure out what works best, what doesn't. And especially for me, it's everybody's different. So you got to just kind of figure out what works best for you, and then just work on that super hard once you get that figured out, and just make small improvements, every day, every week, every month. So those little micro improvements really do help and make a big deal, compared to the macro. So just keep, even though, because it's hard, because it sucks, you're just working so hard, you're grinding, you don't feel like you're not gaining any traction, but in the big picture, every day you're working on it. You may not be improving as quickly as you want, but you're still improving. So as long as you just have the right mindset, in this, and the right work ethic, you just don't give up. Just keep grinding it out, and you got to get better at some point. You know, you're gonna put that much time into it. I mean, you can't be getting worse unless you're just taking really, really dumb trades and just like big size and just losing all your money without even trying to get better at it. So if you're into this game like I am, then you're trying to get better. You're working at it every day, and so I just say to you, just don't give up. So that's my main thing. Just don't ever give up. We all think about it sometimes. I had that thought shit just within the past couple weeks with how my month has been going. So, but no, not a doubt in my mind that I'll ever give up. But we all think about it every once in a while. You know, we all get in those slumps, and so just never give up. Just keep working, grinding every day, and let's all get better and let's kill it. And you know, let's live our dreams. That's what we're doing this for. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Peace.